What is going on, guys? It's Fox here today, back again with another Rams Revival FIFA 23 Derby County Career Mode video. Today we're on Season 3, Episode 5. Absolutely flying through this season. It's going super fast, but I suppose that is because we're in the Premier League and it's a 38 game season, not a Championship League 1 season, which is 46 games, so we've got less games to spread out over the same period of time, so it's nice. And obviously we unfortunately lost the Carabao Cup game at the start of the season, so that does knock a couple of games off for us on the fixture list. So yeah, today's episode we will be playing Brighton and Hove Albion at Pride Park, going away at the Etihad for Manchester City. I'm scared about that game. And then we do have the East Midlands derby against Nottingham Forest at Pride Park, so that is going to be a very tough game. A very, very tough game to play, especially it being a rival match to end the episode. I mean, starting out, let's look at where people are in the league. Brighton are down in 17th, so they're not having a very good season after 14 games. Nottingham Forest are down in 13th, 4 wins, 4 draws, 6 losses. Manchester City are pushing their way up the league table in 9th, 6 wins, 3 draws, 5 losses, as they were down towards the bottom earlier on in the season, so they are trying to push their way up. And as you can see there, Manchester United and Newcastle, and possibly Liverpool and Spurs and Chelsea, all fighting out for the league title. But that race between Manchester United and Newcastle United is nice to see. Newcastle be back up at the top again. They've been a good big team for such a long time. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, nothing new to report. And the squad's still the same. I would have told you in the last episode. But things were better last episode in terms of performances and the way things were played. That just seemed a bit harder. So we'll have to just see what happens. I mean, no spoiler alert, we had a cracking game against Newcastle to start the episode last, and we had 2 good draws against Spurs and Man United. So yeah, let's go and see how we get on in today's episode. Hope you all enjoy.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Derby County versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And a powerful effort, but not...
I think a central midfield player needs to do.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! There it is, and just the ideal start!
Technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And he's made headway. It could be up for... Oh, lovely ball. Oh, could be a chance. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And I think... Wonderful chance. Well, getting in the way. Oh, big chance. Well, I must say, he's got the right idea with that pass. And just wide of the target. Goal kick. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage. Well, as they get the ball rolling, facing Crystal Palace.
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defense. Came in. The supporters want to see him have a go. And a goal! And treading it forward. Oh no! Opportunity it is. Oh, do they have the guile to open up the defence? And up and pushed onto the wood. Gives it a go. And a decent... Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the goalkeeper doing what from the corner flag. Who can he play it to? And that pass could be troublesome. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's a whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was close, but as we mentioned before the game, their ability to score is second to none. And even though they weren't at their very best today, they still came up with two important goals.
And I must say, very agreeable conditions here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City, and they take on Derby County.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Silva, number 17, Kevin De Bruyne, number 26, Riyad Mahrez, number 9, Erling Haaland.
Cheers. Good luck.
Hernandez, Foden, opportunity, and it goes! That will do nicely for starters. A captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit. And begging to be put away, and he finds the net. He could
give away.
It's a good-looking ball in behind. And they could get one back here. A goal! And it's very much game on here. And this situation could be dangerous. Wonderful chance. Still possibilities. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a...
He's in behind. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. Is running again. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of...
All hands on deck. And it's come off the keeper.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Can he finish? It's in. And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Accuracy, nothing to keep...
So... And thwarted there, following the cross. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Can they make it 3 apiece? And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. Oh, in with a chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped, but is it going to be? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. He scored once already. So City will go to their bench. Played over. And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. It's Derby County facing Nottingham Forest.
Big moment here, Derek.
And it goes! A 3-goal cushion.
City.
To an end. Can he find the net? And pushed away to safety. Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. Still a chance. Now, he could be in hot water here, having already been booked. And he's in. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And coolly done. Well, visionary passing. And possibilities for Draxler. And there it is, a goal. But will it be? Situation, 2 minutes the word. Contest and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Lots of anticipation around the city today. It's Derby Day, but who's going to come out on top? All the drama and all the action coming up next on EA.
Welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Derby County versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
But I think you can maybe make an argument for this.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Oh, it's in! The opening goal in the derby, and listen to what it means. There. The supporters want to see him have a go, and the ball is... Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed. Well, that pass easy on the eye. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy.
Got the right idea with that pass. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebration!
For attacking display.
Oh, Stewart, a chance! No hiding from the fact that they really... Loftus-Cheek. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Mitrovic. Well, how close was that? So back up. Can he put it in? Well, it looked so promising, but firing it in. Easy save. Chance to finish. And he's made it a brace for himself. Field day. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Substitution for Morgan Gibbs-White.
Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target. Has eyes for goal. Quite simple. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
So that is it for this episode. Very strange results-wise. Started off nicely against Brighton with a 2-1 win. Wasn't our best game. Let a goal slip at the end. And then that game away at the Etihad, first 10 minutes, we were 2-0 down. Then we managed to push for 3-2, and then we were 6. We went 3-2 up. We got back to 2-2. Went 3-2 up. Went 6-3 down, and then got a late goal to make it 6-4. And then personally, I apologise to any Derby County fans. We lost the East Midlands Derby to Nottingham Forest 3-1. We just couldn't break them down. They played a hell of a lot better. They scored. Did some highlights against Everton. Got a 0-0 draw. Tried to do match highlights against Leeds. It gave me 2 tackles and then we lost 2-0. It didn't give me enough. I couldn't do anything for the game. It was like 40 seconds in and the game had finished 2-0. So 3 losses this episode. But going into next episode, we have Everton and Forest again. So quickly after playing them, so I find that quite strange. So once again, I think next episode we're going to be doing, well, we've got the FA Cup game against Norwich, we've got Man United away at Old Trafford, and then the reverse fixtures come quite tough. So yeah, next episode I think we'll be doing Forest, Norwich and Man United, and possibly highlights for the Watford game. So yeah, well, obviously we're now in January 2025, so perhaps, like I said, we are flying. Just before we go as well, I think we'll just give you a quick update on some contracts. I said I had to go and do them. I have done. Horahan's retired at the end of the season, so he won't be doing that, and he won't be staying. Alanga and Sesko still have 6 months left. Obviously, we won't be able to afford them yet. I mean, they're just 2 superstar players. Mendes Lang could possibly be leaving. You know, it is what it is. Mendes Lang could be leaving. We've accepted a transfer offer of him. He's just got to the point now where we've outgrown him, so he won't be part of the squad. Crespo, we've given him a nice little bumper contract, so he's got more wages. Right, where do we start? We start with top of my list is Sebastian Burke. We've managed to tie him down to another 2-year contract. He did want a pay rise, so we had to give it him because he wasn't budging on that. But we've got him down from important to a rotational contract, so he shouldn't be too disappointed when he's not playing. Same as Ben Osborne. Must point out in this episode, he scored his first ever 2 goals for the club. You know, very rare goal scorer. Don't think he scored a goal for us since he signed for us last year, but it's been nice. The 2 games he's actually had a chance this episode he has scored. We've also got him down to a 2-year rotational contract. He was a crucial player before, not really playing because we've obviously got Brandon Williams, which is a hell of a lot better. Looking at the value and the overall, a hell of a lot younger. So Brandon Williams has obviously become a starter. So again, Ben Osborne's had to have a pay rise, but we've got him down on a rotational based contract. Next up, Oliver Berg. We got him. He wanted a 3-year contract, and he's come down to sporadic because he knows he's not playing. So if we sell him, which could be likely, it's not the end of the world. Which I think we might put him on the transfer list. I mean, thank him for his service and everything he's done, but it's just he's not performed this year. So we'll put him on the transfer list. Might be some money in, whatever. And next up, we did Alexis Vega. Did sign a 2-year contract, and again he's had a massive jump in pay wages. I suppose you can't really blame him. We've gone from League One, some of these players, to the Premier League. They're going to want more money. One more thing as well. We have brought in Ollie Watkins on a pre-contract for next year. Obviously, he could be a possible first-team player based on Sesko leaving. So obviously he's sort of a replacement for now, because I don't know if we'll get Sesko in next year. And Ivan Bianchi has left the club for 21 million to Atalanta. I know it says Bergamo Calcio, but it is Atalanta. They're not licensed. But yeah, he's been a great service for the club. He's 18-year-old. I thought he's not really been playing great. He helped us last year massively at the back, but I think the time's come to cash in on him, and we got 21 million for him, so that ain't too bad. But yeah, Ollie Watkins will be joining as well. As I say, he will be joining us for free next year. We're looking at a few other players, see what we can do, because I think based on how we've got things, there's quite a lot of players coming up on a pre-contract. So if I could possibly build the squad for free, and that does save money for next year. I mean, because the depth of the squad is all over the place, really. The rotation hasn't really been there this year. It's mainly been the same team playing. I mean, we've got 1 goalkeeper, 8 defenders, 12 midfielders, and 9 attackers. I know that sounds a lot, but again, you look at the depth. We look at this Jose Sarr. Obviously, he's great. He's doing great for us, but he's doing better than what Peacock Farrell would be doing. That's for sure. Osborne's obviously back up to Williams. Seeger and Hack is the main defensive partnership so far this year. But I think we're going to be bringing in Jacques Alpha Seeger because it's a possibility. He is actually better and younger. Cash in again hasn't really had much of a chance this year. 3 appearances. But, you know, he's still at the club. Dawes, Crespo's back up. Obviously, Bielik's first team starter. Birdie is just been pushed out of the team. And we've got Julio Silva, who's actually not too bad. He's done alright when he's played. We've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek doing well for us. Kemen's doing well for us in midfield. I mean, Carvalho and Ferrari have just played. Again, they haven't really had much opportunity this year. I mean, looking at the stats on who's actually played the most, you'll soon see. You'll soon see the stats. I mean, Jose started 20 games, Crespo 19, Zesco 18, the list goes on. And then you look at towards who's hardly played, it's again these players, Horahan, Archer, these players have barely had a look in. Birdie's only played 5 games, Osborne's played 4, Ferrari played 6, Draxler's done alright when he's been here. Obviously, Sibley missed a few at the start of the season. But yeah, I've got changing to subject. I mean, the depth of the squad. If I can possibly, get a bit more of an idea of the depth of the squad for next year, it would save a hell of a lot of work to do in the summer. As we've got 3 defensive midfielders, but the quality ain't all there. I mean, Bird is not really a defensive midfielder. It's more of a central midfielder. As Loftus-Cheek's done well, Cameron's done well. Carvalho and Ferrari, like I said, haven't really had much of a look in the squad. So possibly get rid of one of them. I think possibly. Well, we obviously just signed Ferrari, so I don't think we want to get rid of him. So I think possibly we could get rid of Carvalho, possibly, and then obviously see what we can get and just monitor who we sign and in for the summer. Say Mendes-Lang could be leaving, so that does open that up. Aitor's side had looking this year as well, because obviously the players we've been using have been doing really well. Soraya's only played 2 games, but he's only signed him in the summer. So if we can get rid of Berkey, I thank him for his service for the club. 1 goal in his 3 appearances. But obviously, like I said, we've got Ollie Watkins coming in next year. Sesko will go back to Real Madrid. So I don't know if we'll be able to sign him or not, because of the way his value is. He's like £89,000 wage, 24.5 million. I don't know how well that would affect us next year. But in terms of goals and that, I mean, he's done well, 14 and 18. I mean, Van Zanier's already got 16, 12, so he hasn't done bad. But I mean, Sesko goes back. If Sesko goes, we've got Watkins coming in. So yeah, that has been it. A bit of waffling, but yeah, that is it. Looking at the league table now. Back onto topic. We end the episode in 8th on 19 games, 8 wins, 5 draws, 6 losses. It ain't too bad. I mean, I still think we should be a little bit lower, to be personally honest with you, but 8th was alright for now. I mean, Chelsea have snuck to top of the league, battling out with Newcastle and Man United. Liverpool closed the gap. Man City up to 5th now. And yeah, I mean, looking at the league table, Villa are down in 13th. I think with the squad they got, they should be higher. Everton rock bottom. Wolves 19th, Brighton 18th. It's not too bad. I think we're doing quite well in 8th, really. I shouldn't really complain. We're doing quite well. I just don't really want us to be getting in the European places, because I don't really want that next year. I'd rather work towards that and build a more reliable squad. I don't think we should just get promoted and get into the top 6. I don't really think we should. But we'll see how things go for the rest of the season. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'm out. Peace.